Hello, my name is Ernest. I'm one of the team members at theprofitroom.com. Going to do some lunchtime or it's past lunchtime afternoon options trades. Been watching Apple as well as Facebook. Apple right here has been in a nice channel, so I want to buy the 207.50s right here. I'm looking to buy a limit order with these. See if we can get in these right here. The only reason it's been bouncing off 207 as well as it's also been bouncing off of the top of the channel around 252. So what I'm anticipating for it to keep that same channel currently is red. If you look up here, it's not a lot of money, only $1,000 at risk. Only going to risk $100 on this trade, and I'm willing to add to this position. Apple dropped a lot today, huge move, which would, you can anticipate happening since it made such a huge high. So now it has to pull back. So it looks like the bulls are still in control and they're keeping a little range with this. So it should close a little bit higher today. Keyword should close. So I'm looking for it to push back up in this nice channel. See, it's around 207, 207.15. So I'm in this area right here to try to accumulate a nice position for a push back higher if possible. So currently only have 10 contracts. We'll see if we get filled, but I might have to cancel this because it may be starting to push up even more. Very, very volatile right now, and we'll see what happens. So I canceled that order. Wasn't fast enough because you see here the price is starting to go up. I wanted to stay above 207. That was my area to accumulate around the teens, and it's starting to push back up a little higher. Like I said, I want the cheapest option as possible. 207.50 is good for me. Data is 48. Excuse me, Delta is 48 here. So I'm just trading this range. I'm looking to get to the top of the range, pull about 100, 200 bucks out. And this is all for illustrative purposes only, how when you could trade off of the technicals, you can capitalize off of these intraday movements. So I've been watching the chart all day. I know how Apple trades. That's why we got in this trade. And just watch the price as it moves back up to the top of the channel. So hopefully we get that nice push. And the reason why we traded Apple again is because once you get used to a specific stock that you trade, company like Apple, day trading options, you know how it moves, you know the levels, you know how it plays, you know the personality. So you don't really need to jump all over the place. Learn it, learn the pattern recognition, and able to you could take this trade almost every single day. So we know the fluctuation is here. It's the afternoon. It's not too much volume, but we are anticipating, like I said, once again, for this price to get back to the top of the channel. That's why we bought the calls. Got Facebook dropping big time. Zillow was a crazy trade today. So we're reaching this little ceiling that we have here with Apple. It's going to start piercing it. This is where, when it has the volatility, starts shaking a lot of the participants out who don't want to sit for the push back higher. So we start making some highs here. That's the push we was looking for a little bit. Here we go. 118. Really want to get above the 50s, guys. I'm above 207.50. A nice little breakout here. Some good profits right here. I'll put some limits here at 29. About 5. Watching this price move here. We had at least 120 bucks. So we still hover around that 12% mark. If you guys trade off of percentages, see, we get about maybe, I don't know, close to 200 bucks is possible. I believe it's going to make a new high above that 50. See over here, the 55. That's some resistance right there, some resistance we had earlier. Come on. There we go. So we got 170 bucks, which is great profits right here. Just trying to have patience with this one. So we up 15%, guys. 15%. You can't beat those profits. I mean, you could just take this 180, 170 right now if you want. But we're trying to push to see if we get a little bit more. So our limits is 29, 32. I'm not going to be too greedy because I want to sit around all day with this one. We'll put another one at 30. Spread her out. We'll do like 3 at 30. See you're starting to get tagged right now. Boom. That was a nice one we got right there. So now our 32s need to get hit. What's that? 17%. It's $200 right there. Let's get a strong another push. See, we get a little another push here. So right now we up 18%. We see the prices at 130. We got our limit for 32. So these are amazing profits right now. You could just take the money if you want and keep it moving. You see it's tailing back a little bit. You can't beat that. So we just got 5 contracts left, and our price is 1.32. We bought them originally. It's at $1.09. That's 20-cent move. We haven't been in a trade that long. 17%. And this is just the power of trading off of the technicals. When we get in and out of the trade is based off of the actual movement of the price based off of the technical analysis. And we don't want to sit here all day long. We try to wait for the proper trade setup. Like I mentioned before, the reason why I'm trading Apple now is because I traded Apple yesterday. So why keep jumping from trade to trade? So hopefully we get this nice little push. 18%. Come on, push a little bit higher to tag us out. Come on. Come on. Just a couple of more cents. There we go. 215 bucks. Quit 215 bucks. That was probably like 20%. And this is what you do in the afternoon. So if you want to learn how to trade like this, you could come over to theprofitroom.com, where we specialize in showing individuals how to place controlled trades. No matter if you're going to trade the stock, no matter if you're going to trade the options. Now you could have gotten this options trade as a swing trade as well to hold overnight. We teach you how to do that. So As always, we want you to get educated and trade safe, and we'll see you in the profit room.